So now, after you've downloaded the app, what you need to do is first connect the plug to the camera. So at the back, you can connect here. And then on the phone, you can open the app and then press the plus button at the top. And it will say, please wait 20 seconds until you hear a DD, a beep beep sound. So you need to wait around 20 seconds until you hear this sound. Now if you don't hear the sound, then what you need to do, at the back of the camera, you need to reset the camera. So at the back here, you need to push down this button for around 5 seconds until you hear the sound. Okay, so you've heard that sound. And then the most important thing, after you press that, you must wait until you hear the DD sound, the beep beep sound. If you do not hear that, then we need to reset it one more time. Okay, so after we've heard that sound, then the camera will twist around both ways. And we need to wait for the beep beep sound. There we go. Once we have heard it, on the app we can press I have heard the voice prompt, and then you'll be taken to the connect to Wi-Fi area. Now this area, you need to connect with your house Wi-Fi. If it is not already connected, then you need to go out of the app into the settings, connect to your Wi-Fi, and then very important, you need to go back into the app and then type in your password. Here on the right, you can press this and then you can be shown your password to make sure that nothing is entered incorrectly. So we will connect to Wi-Fi, and then it says,
Please face the QR code towards the camera lens and wait for it to scan.
So we need to place the QR code against the camera. First, you need to take this off if you have not already. And then about this far away, make sure you do not rock the camera. And then we can press next.
Wi-Fi is connected.
So it says Wi-Fi is connected, and now it says pairing process takes about 1 to 2 minutes. So we need to wait around 1 to 2 minutes until we hear the voice prompt.
Pairing is successful.
So we hear pairing is successful.
Start using your camera now. You can start using your camera now.
And then we can press the save button and start using. And then we will go into the app itself. If for whatever reason when you were connecting, the Wi-Fi in your home cut out or this was disconnected, then you need to delete and start again. So you can press this and start all over again. Remembering that you must press the button at the back to reset and then start again. So when you have connected the camera to your phone, if you open the app and then inside the app, there are many different interesting features. The first one is the standard high automated definition. The next one is if you press this one, that turns on the audio. Now if you hear this sound, this is normal because the phone is too close to the camera. So if you move the phone further away, then this sound will stop. The next one is the video button. So if you press this, then this will start to make a recording. The next one is the microphone. Now if you hold this one down, you need to make sure one thing. You need to make sure that this audio is turned on. So if you hold down the microphone, the audio must be turned on. The fourth button is the camera, so you can take a screenshot, a snapshot. And the next one is the full screen mode. Now in the full screen mode, there are many different ways that you can navigate and move the camera. First of all, you can press this button at the top right, and you can press left, right, up and down as you like. Next, you can also double tap to go left and the camera will move. And you can double tap to go right and the camera will move. Double tap up and down as well. In this full screen mode, you can also do the audio, do the microphone, take a screenshot and a video. Now, there has one issue, is that if the microphone is not working, then if you go into your settings and find the app, if you click on this, and then you can turn on and off the microphone as you like. So you need this microphone on to be able to speak to the camera. The next feature to talk about is the cruise setting here at the bottom. So if you press this, it takes you into the motion tracking cruise setting. So if you turn this on, then it will track your movement around the camera. So if I turn this off again. So this is very useful for if you have an animal or a small child and you want to track the movement in your house. One thing to note, if the Wi-Fi setting is a bit slow, then down here it will say it's 0 KB per second. So what you can do, you can go back and refresh by dragging this down, go into the app again, and then you can see here now we have Wi-Fi again. The next feature to introduce is the cruise feature at the bottom. So if you press this, it will take you into the motion tracking. This is a very good feature that if you turn this on, the camera will move according to the motion. This is very good if you have a pet or a child in the house and you want the camera to move according to where they are. One thing to note, if the Wi-Fi connection is not very strong, then what you can do is you can go back, you can refresh by dragging this down. Go into the app, press the cruise button again, and the Wi-Fi will have refreshed and it should be okay. The next thing to introduce is the settings up here on the top right. So inside the camera settings, first is the image rotation. If you press this, you can turn the image in the phone 180 degrees. This is a good setting if you want to turn the camera and put the camera on the ceiling, attach it to the ceiling, then the image in your phone will be rotated 180 degrees. Next, we recommend that the lens distortion correction and the camera microphone you keep on at all times. This call mode is very, very good if you want to talk from your phone and the camera together at the same time. You can turn on the hands-free button. So this, it says in hands-free mode, you and your party can talk and listen to each other simultaneously. In the intercom mode, one side can talk and listen at one time, so you cannot have both talking at the same time. Inside the smart detection settings, here you can turn on and off the motion detection as you like and change the settings for the motion detection. Under the security settings for the pin protection, if you turn this on, you can set a pin, so then if someone steals your phone or you lose your phone, they cannot access the videos and photos from the camera without the pin. Next, under the network settings, is the connectivity. In this area you can test to see the connectivity between your camera and the Wi-Fi router. So if the router is too far away from the camera, then the connectivity could be poor. So if it is like this, then you can move the camera closer to the router. You can see here that our connectivity is good.